The city of Granger under fire for the handling of a Granger police officer accused of sexual assault and their treatment of the former police chief who was fired after reporting it. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us both the victim and the former chief have filed tort claims against the city, claiming negligence and retaliation.
The city has 60 days from when those claims were filed to be able to respond, and if not, they're facing a lawsuit in civil court. I was able to get a hold of those claims, and here's what they say happened. According to the claims, Officer Glenn Trejo took a police report from the victim at her home last summer, then started showing up to pressure her into sexual acts and give her money despite her protests. More than 30 incidents in a year, most of them while he was in uniform and on duty.
Chief becomes aware of this potential interaction that is absolutely in violation of policy, inappropriate on any spectrum that you can think of. He informs the mayor and immediately wants to take steps to have an officer placed on leave.
But the claim says the mayor shut him down and then planned a cover-up with Officer Trejo and Lieutenant Ceja, all close friends. That included pressuring the victim to say the chief was actually the one harassing her. Then the mayor put the chief on administrative leave in July and fired him in November.
You've got a citizen who's made a complaint, believes they were treated inappropriately, and in this case, absolutely treated horribly wrong by a uniformed law enforcement officer. And to see then a chief of the entity step in to try to say, wait a second, this ends, this is going to stop, and to see that chief retaliated against, it's shocking.
The victim was awarded a 10-year sexual assault protection order against Trejo this summer. And at some point, Officer Trejo was placed on administrative leave, but it's unclear what his current status is with the department. The victim's claim for damages $1 million over the city's negligence in her case. And the former police chief's claim $3 million over the city's retaliation against him.
Our goal here is to make sure that the light is shined on this scenario that's gone on, and hopefully make sure it doesn't happen again. If nothing else, that it'll never happen again in the town of Granger.
That's what's happening on the civil side. But on the criminal side, I spoke to the Mabton police chief, who told me their independent investigation into Trejo didn't find enough evidence for criminal charges, so none were filed, and the case will remain inactive unless new evidence comes up. I reached out to the city of Granger, but they declined to comment. We'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.